Okay, let me know if you can hear me now, because the last video apparently had no sound. So let me check on it myself. Okay, let me know if it has sound now. I'm back on. Let me see. You can comment and let me know. It should have. Maybe it's because I had it plugged into the aux cable, and maybe that's why I didn't have sound, and the car was off. So maybe that's why. So anyway, let me know if you guys can hear me. But what I was saying on the previous video is that I got a lot of messages. Again, now, even some people questioning how it is that I know a lot of this stuff. Well, this became very public as far as the attacks on me. I mean, come on, we were on the Dr. Phil show and we were seen by millions of people. A lot of people know about the troubles that I've had, with this woman. And this is what I was talking about on the previous video, about the troubles that I've had, and everything that I've gone through over the last few years. And all I can say is that I've had to live in hiding myself and hiding everyone that I'm around, hiding everyone that I associate with, hiding anybody that, I mean, I've had to just to protect people's identities more than anything, because I don't want them being harassed. I don't want their jobs being harassed. I don't want them being doxxed, and they're everything about them being doxxed. But that's the purpose of a terrorist, to keep you living that way, and it should never have to be that way. And we should never have to live that way. We should never have to live in hiding. And I hope as more and more and more of these criminal hate group members get face the consequences of everything they do, that they leave people alone. It's just when they don't get their way, they go crazy, whether it is because you don't want to be, I mean, from what I understand, these people also didn't want to be a part of Amy's life. Like, they just didn't want anything to do with her. That's really all it is, because you walk away from them because you don't want anything to do with them. But as far as me, I don't need to be hiding my life, I don't need to be, I really don't need to be living in fear, at least on social media. Maybe in person I do need to be careful, because they are somewhat dangerous. But as far as social media, I really don't need to live that way. I really don't need to live that way. I should be able to post whatever I'm doing, who I'm with. Pretty soon I'm going to be, out more with another person and traveling more probably. And we should be able to post pictures together and do whatever. And for whoever it is around me, not to be harassed or stalked or doxxed or whatever, or or their family or their job or whatever it may be, right? So yeah, it's pretty crazy that we have to go through all of this. But again, these are criminals that do this. So like I said, as far as me, now with all of this coming out, it just makes me realize that we really cannot live in hiding. And again, and if I want to go out with someone, if I want to go out to dinner with someone, if I want to take a picture with someone and post it on social media, I should be able to, I should be able to do that without fear of cyber attacks or whatever. And I'm sure soon you'll be seeing more of that, I got a bunch of stuff to do today, and a lot of driving around to do today. So anyway, I will talk to you later. And yeah, I mean, even some of my friends, just friends, I keep them also in hiding, sort of protect their identity. But we shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to live that way. And with me, especially now, since I'm going to be traveling more, and and doing more things, you know, I should be able to post pictures and do whatever. Oh, you can hear me now. Thanks, Baldy. So, yeah, you'll see me more, you know, soon with someone, and it's not something that I should have to keep in hiding by any means, you know, at all. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. And as far as these women, I feel for them. I hope they get justice again. I hope that they, whenever their court cases are taking place, whenever their court cases are taking place, that it goes well for them. If it, you know, whatever, that everything goes well for them, and that they're able to present all of their evidence and all of their, you know, all of the facts about these people, and I say these people because, as you know, Baldy, it's a group of people too, that because they recruit others, you know, and a lot of times they recruit people who have nothing to do, kind of like we've seen in the past, you know, we've seen it with some of the people they reach out to. They what they do is they find people who are retired, they find people who have all day to be obsessed, and they brainwash them, and and they get them to do whatever they want, because they know they'll be fully dedicated to their hate crime. So anyway, yeah, I'll be doing some more traveling and soon, and I'm sure you'll be meeting some of my friends and whatever else, you know, which I don't post that much now. I mean, I used to post all kinds of stuff on Facebook, but I just kind of stopped because of these people. But we shouldn't have to live that way. You know, we should be able to just enjoy life. We should be able to just enjoy life and live however we want. And, you know, and just, if we want to share, we share like a normal person, without fear of Amy Sutton or this one or that one or Mary or this or whoever it may be. We shouldn't have to live in fear. We should be able to post pictures with our friends, our partners, or whatever, you know, and do whatever we want, you know, like the free America that we and for me, the free America and the free Mexico that we're supposed to be citizens of, you know, free countries. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and feed they half truths. Feed them half truths. Yeah, they do. They really do, Baldy. They only feed them whatever they want to feed them. Like they were, like I hear that Amy was with her bullshit stories about me falsifying documents and that I'm not really a U.S. citizen. Remember her story where she said that I used multiple social security numbers? No, I've never used any more than one social security number in my life. Now with my congressional campaign, I obviously have to have an EIN, but that's the first time I ever apply for anything, you know. Glad you read typos. Yeah. Now, with my congressional campaign, obviously I have to have an EIN, but other than that, I've never used in any other form of, you know, tax ID or social security number in my life. Only the one that was assigned to me a long time ago. But this delusional person who thinks she's friends with Trump, claims that I at some point claimed that I used multiple social security numbers. Like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? She also claimed that what else did she? I can't remember. So that I think she started with the whole human trafficker thing. She claimed that I was falsifying documents. I mean, you even saw her on the Dr. Phil show, claiming that it was possibly not me on that passport, and I looked just like me. She's so lame, you know. I think it's part of, you know, I've been reading about different illnesses, and one of the ones that matches the most for her is schizophrenia. And I'm not obviously a therapist or, you know, a certified or trained professional in any, you know, by any means, but my opinion is that her character traits and her behavior sort of matches, it aligns with schizophrenia. So maybe I'm right, maybe I'm not, you know, but that's my opinion. That's from the delusional behavior that I've seen from this woman over the years. And her, you know, and how she feels she's like, she's going to single-handedly take down the deep state, and that she's friends with all these people that she's not, or going to ICE and, you know, claiming that I'm some criminal, and ICE is like, oh, that's Paloma, like, what the hell's wrong with you, you know? Or her showing up with an ICE agent at some Starbucks place, and showing up with this much evidence, and showing that ICE agent a picture of a foot as evidence to come after me, you know, a picture of a fat foot. I mean, I'm sorry, but all of that, you know, all of that, no, all of that sort of aligns with schizophrenia. It really does, you know. Again, I'm not a trained professional by any means, so maybe I'm right, maybe I'm not. It's my opinion, but my passport does look like me. You've seen it on national television, Baldy. It does look like me. So anyway, even though I don't have it anymore because I lost it 2 years ago, and hopefully soon I'll get a new one, but so for those idiots that claim it expired in October, well, no, my passport expired like 2 years ago, because they actually cancel it when you lose it. So it's crazy. I went to the downtown passport office the other day. We just happened to be there the other day, and we walked by the passport office, and I got the form that I need to get a new one, you know, no big deal, whatever. But yeah, my passport was lost long ago, back in 2020, but almost 2 years ago, because I haven't had one for a long time. And you know, the border was shut down, I mean, not for me, but the border was shut down overall, and the pandemic. And so, I mean, you know, I have other documents that I identify myself with, but remember when she tried to say that I was falsifying them, yeah, because she's that crazy. And you know, and again, they've kept me from living my life in ways that are normal, you know, or posting, like I said, pictures. If I want to go out, oh, look at him, he's so cute, look. If I want to go out to dinner with someone, or if I want to, whatever, you know, or go out with someone, or have fun, or whatever, I always have to cover my friends' you know, faces and all of that stuff. So I shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to live that way. And you know, oh, he's so cute, look at him. He's so cute. He's just laying here. How cute, right? So anyway guys, I will talk to you later, and yeah, this woman is delusional, and hopefully the cases will be finally accomplish something. You know, we'll see. I wish those two women a lot of luck, because they need it with this Amy woman. They really need it. So anyway, bye guys.